Japanese port. So as
Chat
you said,
ready?
very large map, very extensive.
Are you chat ready? Chat, are you ready? Hi.
I'm excited to see what these players decide to bring out. I'm assuming SU-27s, Griffins obviously are going to be in the mix no matter what, and then maybe F-18s. Okay, it's just SU-27s for, at least for team wasted time here. And on the opposite side there as well, SU-27s. So no one's going to be using the Finnish F-18. They might use it for its AIM-120s, having a slightly longer range than, say, the R-77. But in this case, it seems as though all the teams have decided to be decked out with R-27ERs, R-73s, and some R-77s. To boot with what I can only suspect are going to be some R-Darters if they are playing the South African Gripen. I'm not entirely sure.
Look at the camos, though, chat. Look at the camos. These camos you can obtain, by the way. Represent your team by, well, scrolling down a little bit and checking out that Twitch panel with the team camo bunches. Yes, packs. Very cool. So far we see the fanning out of wasted time equaling, right? One person is going to be going for the home camp. Trio of Dodek is going for the home camp. We have wide flank by someone from Dodek towards the sea, and the same is actually happening over the wasted time too. So far,
yeah.
They're doing the handshakes with the raiders, letting each other know where they are.
Right, getting up in altitude is critical in these situations, just to know sort of the positioning of your opponent, as well as to allow your missiles to have a bit more longevity, because the higher they are, the longer range they will have, obviously, because they're not fighting as much, or they have more time to fight gravity.
Yep. It looks like the sea camp is going to be engaged with sooner, probably by wasted time. Do we have
any music?
The music is off.
Okay.
The audio is on.
Perfect. All right, last lab, we're launching an R-27ER there.
Yes.
And that might trick some of his opponents, potentially, into thinking it's an R-7 is a little bit easier to avoid than the 27ER.
Chat, apologies for this. That was a flashbang for me too. That was music coming in loud.
Well, last lab bore is going to be launching some missiles off at Forza in a bit of a joust here. Forza going to be pulling off, but then not, well, pulling back in for a potential merge here with last lab bore. They're both going to pull off and potentially notch the missiles, but it looks like last lab bore is going to have a harder time doing that. Oh, he does, in fact, dodge them.
That karma is down to one Nick. Hi Nick, sorry.
Yeah.
With the Forza is launching, passing by. That's a very comfortable pass by.
And Irbis in the grip and going to be fighting Jay here. Jay in kind of getting pinched a little bit here between Mark as well as Irbis.
Is it going to happen?
Guns,
no cannons.
maybe?
No.
No.
Oh, Einik is down to Banuyek. 3v3.
Oh, okay.
That was very low, Mark.
Close to the water there, Mark.
Yeah, team motion. Oh, that wing is off.
Yeah, what? He doesn't successfully notch that, and the 9M comes in to clean up the kill.
That was a bird. That was a bird right there. And last lab
is down, and it's going to be all up to Irbis here. But I don't know how much longer he's going to survive, especially in a Gripen with no missiles. It does look like Banuyuk is pretty critically damaged there, so it's going to be a 2 versus 1.
Banuyuk is trying real hard to launch something. He's eyeballing Irbis.
He's trying to get that R-73 off. Jay is now in a fight with Irbis. Irbis has the inside line.
Okay. Oh my god, Banuyuk.
And Banuyuk is going to spiral into firing an R-73 at Irbis, and Banuyuk, yeah.
No, he's starting to spin uncontrollably.
Okay, Jay almost hits a burst. Yeah, he does fire the missile off, and I don't think that's going to be dodgeable. And yeah, that's going to be down go Irbis, as I suspected, to last Vladbor.
Good job, Banuyuk. Celebratory Jay out right there.
And that, chat, is why you always want to clean up the kill if you can. Obviously, in that situation, it was a little bit difficult for Irbis because he was, kind of predicting that he had to fight not only, or not only to clean up the kill on Banuyuk. Right, if he used that ammunition, he would have less ammunition to fight the other two opponents.
Which is the MiG-25. Oh my god.
Right, yeah,
honestly,
I was surprised that we saw that.
Honestly, I don't care how it's gonna do in the game. I just like the look of this plane very much. Very much. I like to see it.
The titanium tub.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It's a looter system. I saw it idle, by the way, in the museum.
It's gotta be so difficult to... I think it's made out of titanium, right? Like,
It's made out of something that's not supposed to withstand too harsh of overloads.
Huh.
The only thing it's supposed to be is super fast.
Yeah, that's right. All right, well, we are seeing a swapping of sides here. Maybe this will give Wasted Time the upper hand that they seem to require. However, they did at least take out 2 of Dodek's players in the previous match. Or, well, technically 2. Although, I guess one of them did then go on to kill. I digress. Yeah, I mean, the advantage here for Wasted Time might, fall on the side of the map that they are now on, or it could just fall right into the hands of Dodek once again. But looking at that beautiful camouflage there from Bad Karma, what do you think about that camouflage?
I want to make a joke that people will understand on Twitch, but I'm not gonna make it.
Okay.
Let's put it this way, it's electrifying, but shocking, some might say. Oh boy.
Oh, well, I guess you could say that missile is going to Pitbull shortly. So
oh no.
You have to be careful about those R-77s. They can be dangerous, especially in remote ranges.
Yeah.
I digress. Getting into sort of the engagements here, we are seeing a bit more launches from Dodek than from Wasted Time. I think Wasted Time is playing a lot more defensively this time around. But I mean, looking at the spread across the map,
yeah, they kind of mirror each other right now. We are going to be looking at the duel right now in between Forza and Last Labor on the high altitudes. Not a duel, well, a long-range duel, exchange of missiles. Long-range missiles. Nothing to look at so far yet. We are going to be having a bunch of other duels coming up soon in the middle of the map. Ooh, oh boy, Forza is gone to last land board. That's a yoink. That's a yoink right there. And also, Jay is going to be potentially squished in between the 2 enemies. And he's launching at Einik. Einik is not catching this. Einik is meanwhile setting Bad Karma on fire. Another missile by Jay.
We might see a sneaky missile there underneath one of the Wasted Time members. Irbis
crashes.
crashes.
Irbis crashes, is it?
A tragedy for sure, and one Nick might be soon to follow as he has a player Jay right underneath him, launching an 9M, and I don't think he can play that. Boom. And he goes down. So another 2 players gone for Team Wasted Time. It's a 3-2 at the moment.
Interesting how Jay was in a disadvantageous position a second ago, and now they're blasting. Bad Karma is now down to, well, he's finished. He's fully finished.
Oh my goodness.
Something
Bad
happened
Karma
there.
taking out Mark quite handily.
2v1 now. Last Lab Board has advantage of altitude, but not so much advantage of... no, he has plenty of weaponry so far yet still.
We've seen this story before in the first round, but maybe, I mean, considering the last Bloodborne has more missiles than Irbis could dream of, there is a higher chance here that he could come out successfully against Jay and Baniak. But then again, Jay and Baniak known for clutching up in these types of situations, known for being, the anchors. Yeah.
Let's see who's going to be vibing. Baniak going at last Bloodborne.
Missile looks
what was
good.
that? Oh, that was a flare. Never mind. There was a flare.
Okay.
Look for a second as Baniak catch something.
Labor onto Baniak. He does successfully notch it, and now Jay is squarely on the 6 of last Labor, who could commit to this, but he might expose himself to Jay here.
Cannons.
Gonna get guns
last Labor doing this. All right. 1v1 now.
Oh, R73 out, but it's not going to be able to catch up.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
Go away. Whoa.
Okay, never mind. I was able to catch up, but
now Jay is with cannons straight on the 6. That's going to be very
does
uncovered.
He have missiles? Is the question. I think he would have used them by now if he had them. So last Labor is going to be in a tough situation, especially against dogfighting a Griffin.
He cannot run away.
He's got to make Jay overshoot, but that's going to be extremely difficult, especially with Jay being the experienced player that he is and in a Griffin. Those 2 factors combined is going to make this.
It's going to make him try to waste all his ammo.
Yep.
Jay is conserving as much as he can.
Right. I mean, and look at the tickets as well. Jay has to make this play quickly here. Because if Last Vladimir stalls like he is and he's extending away now, he has the speed. If he extends away enough, he just wins on tickets. With 4 minutes 30 in the left.
Dodek is.
Oh, sorry, Dodek. Yeah. My apologies.
Yeah.
And that's why we're seeing Last Vladimir running away to try and get a cap.
Or at least
Sorry, I got
the cap,
excited.
Yeah.
I was leaving myself into the delusion thinking that wasted time was actually in the ticket advantage.
It's alright.
But now, yeah, Last Vladimir can push towards a cap there, but then again, he's going to have
It's really far
Jay
away.
right behind him.
It's really far away because after this, you would have to go and decap again, and then that would be. Jay is breaking off. He's going to be strategizing. Yeah, he's going to be going for the home cap of Last Vladimir, and that's going to be a problem because as soon as they both decap, Dodek is still going to be on top with the decap.
Mm-hmm.
Not intended. Yep. Strategy. Yeah. That could be something. Last Vladimir played very well. And still is playing very well, of course, but...
Yeah, but now he's kind of having his cap swept out from underneath him as Jay now decaps that 8 point, but it's kind of a blunder not to continue and commit to this. Maybe. No, I think he's in the right, actually. Now that I think about it, and the tickets will, in fact, win Dodek.
Didn't even
So
think
yeah,
of that.
it's a change. It's cool. I love the colors. We don't get a whole lot of snow, but it's nice. All right, getting into the third round on Japanese port. The meta is not going to change, I don't think, here, Jean-Claude. I think that they're going to stick to their guns no matter what. It is just going to be a copy-paste of each other's, with Jay and Erebus playing the only outliers here.
Man, all the camos. Erebus is feeling naked over here. Like, where are the camo? Where are the camo? On Sunday, you're going to NY, BPA John. NY as in New Year or New York? I'm confused.
New York.
New York. Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Never been there.
In New York.
If there's something don't know the lyrics.
No copyright. All right.
Don't strike me. Okay. Sorry.
We are seeing both teams going for at least one individual going for the home cap, but we're actually seeing 3 players here from Team Dodek going for that home cap. So that's somewhat of an interesting grouping of these players. Something that I don't think we've seen before necessarily. Okay, now they're spreading out a tad bit more. We have 2 players going down the middle here for Team Wasted Time.
Last board is sending out handshakes.
Yep. It's going to be practically a mirrored engagement once again. On a map like Japanese Port, there's so much development that can happen before you even see the opponents spotted on the map, really, because of that distance, because of that range. Obviously, you get them on your trackable scan, but on your trackable scan mode on your radar, but yeah, you won't see them for a while here, and that's kind of the case that we're getting into here. 17-kilometer launch there from Last Vladimir.
We're seeing Forza over here being pretty far back this time. We know that he's not exactly as well versed as his teammates in air tournaments, as he states himself, but maybe he kind of got traumatized with the previous experience against Last Vladimir, and he's now trying to maybe pull back him away from the team, maybe? Kind of.
Oh, and Bad Karma takes out Einik with an R27ER.
Yeah, the Dark Horse is doing the Dark Horse thing. He's over here right now. And Jay is fighting Erebus in a turn fight right there.
Yeah, Erebus does have the energy advantage at the moment.
Oh my god, Jay might be singled out, and he is singled out.
He was baited into a slow, somewhat of a stall there.
Well, Forza was not able to pull out Last Vladimir because he take out Jay, and now Banliek is facing Mark. Where the missile going? He doesn't even know.
Banliek and Mark now in a bit of a roll here.
Yeah,
bit of a loop.
They are somewhat isolated, though. We're going to see what the rest of the Wasted Time team is going to be doing. It seems like people are chasing Forza right now.
Yeah, it looks like this isolated dogfight is going to be a priority for now. The Wasted Time team has the advantage in terms of players, so I'm imagining that Banliek has moments left to live before he ultimately faces
I
whoever
feel like
that is.
Forza has even fewer
moments.
moments right now. Oh my god. Yeah, if you look at the map right now.
I see the two players chasing him, yeah.
If our director is going to, yeah. Yep. Oh boy.
And yeah, Forz launching a missile there, as well as getting a missile in return from two different directions. Able to dodge one,
Oh my god.
and
he's
the other
just launching
using the
everything he
missile
has.
as a flare, I think, there.
Whoa, okay, he dodged this. But then there is
He's got
another missile coming up right now. No, was it? Oh, it was someone else.
He's got to watch out. Yeah, I mean, he's getting attacked from two different angles. Beniak does, in fact, go down
Yeah, you were right.
to
He was
an R73
first.
from Mark. So that dogfight did come to an end, and now Forz will as well here. If these two wasted time players have anything to say about
Oh
it.
my god. Cannons,
Going
and
for
there we go. That's a bit hard of a tickle right there. That's a first point for Team Wasted Time.
Wasted time. Okay. Yeah, so as we said, it seemed as though Wasted Time was slowly gaining traction, but in this round, it seems as though they've really come full circle. No one on their team has died, and they did a clean wipe against their adversary that was knocking them down. Actually, you know what they could bring? I forgot about this. They could bring the J10. We might see some J10 action potentially.
Yeah, the Universal
That-
Soldier.
Yeah, a bit of a mixed assault aircraft in regards to being able to carry more missiles.
Well, they
But,
didn't happen. We now have three
no.
Su-27s on the Wasted Time side. Was it not this way before, or was it that? I'm not sure.
It was, yeah, it's been like this. It's been like this. The SU-27 SM, yeah, seeming like the strongest aircraft out of the bunch to bring for that missile. Just the sheer amount of missiles that it can fire downrange, right? And the variety of missiles, as I've already mentioned, right? I mean, you have Fox 1s and Fox 3s on the FA-18, but in regards to the SU-27, ooh, it can bring Fox 1s, 2s, and 3s of good lethality.
I just like it so much how this cam works so well with the afterburner colors on the SU-27 SM. It's so good.
Yeah, no, it does look quite good. We're seeing a change in strategy here from Dodek. They're not necessarily mirroring what they did previously, but we're seeing Wasted Time sticking to their guns, staying pretty even.
Yeah, what Dodek wants to do now is not to get singled out twice. And Forza might not want to stay back so far away. And, well, we are too early in.
Oh,
Forza
R27ER getting launched out there.
Launches and then drops altitude. We are seeing, well, Last Nightbot is also going kind of north, singling himself out, but, well, nobody's going to be using that to advantage, as this is not going to be advantageous at all. We are going to see Wasted Time is being more concentrated towards the center of the map, maybe even... Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. First blood, last Labor going down the Force.
Alright, Force is redeeming himself.
Yeah.
That's a strong heart shake, right? Heart shake. Handshake. Yeah, heart shake. Well, I guess maybe that will happen.
It's definitely firm, on borderline on breaking bones in the hand, potentially.
Yeah, passive aggressive.
Coming out there on Erebus, from Erebus onto Jay here, and I think it's going to be a trouble for Jay.
Ooh, that was close.
Able to notch it, but I think now he has a disadvantage. Another Fox 3 coming out, and it will splash.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it did enough damage though.
Yeah. I mean, unpleasant
it did
amount.
some damage.
He can press a couple of buttons until he gets down.
Yeah, but Erebus might feel the pain there as the missile slowly starts to encroach. But he's able to notch it. Now Jay could
Bad Karma damages Mark, meanwhile, too. Mark is down.
9. Oh,
and Erebus is down.
Alright, yeah, take out Erebus.
Einik is the last man flying. Right now. Yeah, I feel like Dodek just decided not to lose this time.
Yeah, they chose violence. They chose
deciding to win.
They chose to reform their strategy from the previous match, and I can't really be surprised by that. Holy,
parts
so
are
that's
falling
what it
off.
looks like without elevators. Huh.
Parts are falling off, and that's going to be the third win for Team Dodek. Next match is the match point, probably.
More than likely on Japan Port. Look at the tranquil grass as it moves slowly.
I I was like, is he gonna say anything about and he, okay.
Such a multicolored array. You gotta love the director's sentimental heart for cinematics. Yeah, as we
Advanced man's time takeoffs over here by Forza Engine.
Yeah, it's just to kind of save some time, cut the angle so that they can keep the trajectory that they need to in order to play their position.
I see this as an equivalent of holding the gun sideways, you know. Taking the plane off sideways from the airfield.
is that how you see it? Okay.
Yeah, like yeah, we know what's up. We're gonna come at you and win this one.
Sure. No, I
mean, so far they've been winning the.
In some roundabout way, I think I understand what you're saying there. Yeah. But yeah, taking off, we see kind of grouped up in pairs, or at least one pair there for both teams, and then they have two players who are isolated, more so playing their role either to get the home cap or to get that and put pressure to defend that C cap, if not get the C cap itself. So we'll have to see how that unfolds.
Handshakes are out. Yeah, so far through all the C cap, D cap air superiorities that we have had, it seems that we have crystallized tactics basically, and we have like probably 3 general popular tactics of fanning out, groups of 2 to 2, going for C, not going for C.
Yeah, it looks like Forza is on the dive here.
Yeah, he decided not to stay there, stay up there, sorry, this time.
Yeah,
but I wonder what that's going to give him.
Bit of a potential target, seeing as he was the first person to get a kill in the last round, and Baniak getting a kill there on Mark.
Mark is
with a 27 ER. So that's that right. Fox 2 coming out with a lot of power, with a lot of potential. R77 also coming out. And Gladwar's going to try and make this an even game.
Oh my god.
Fighting the team captain
Forza is
here.
doing a lot of maneuvers and is dropping speed. Jay is severely damaged by Irbis.
Okay, so now it's a 3-on-3. The Gripen battle has concluded, and now Irbis is the only Gripen left on the map. And yeah, Bad Karma getting a 2 versus 1 here against Einik and Irbis. Potentially getting caught out by that Arc Darter, maybe?
Oh, Jay is missing the wing. This time we're seeing what actually happened to him. But
yeah, it's going to be missing more than that in a couple seconds here as a missile curves its way around, almost taking out one Nick here.
Einik is doing a lot of vertical loops.
Yeah.
I notice. That
a necessary maneuver to try and survive.
Dropping a lot of energy with this one. He's going to get toasted so hard very soon.
Slowly but surely, Bad Karma is getting the inside circle, and that R73
whoosh
will connect.
Yep, that connects.
Take him out.
Yep. Yeah, Einik is feeling warm and not so fuzzy over there. Now Irbis versus 3 players of
Where have we
Team
seen this
Dog.
before? Well, he doesn't have much of an opportunity or much of a chance to fight necessarily. And yeah, one Nick also going down.
Oof, that looked like falling.
Oh, Baniak.
Furniture falling apart. Oh, that's that's celebratory team kills over here we're seeing.
R73 coming out. Oh, I think it was an R77.
Really, you wanna see?
I am curious as well.
This is something extra fresh and crunchy for War Thunder. Give.
That much is true.
Give now.
All right, getting into the match here.
Coco Jumbo. Yeah. Alright, the configurations that we have right now is Voyager comprised of 2 Gripens and 2 SU-27SMs. And we see on 5 stick side, that is actually 5 sticks. Yep. Well, okay. 3 SU-27SMs and 1 Gripen.
Oh, you haven't seen this configuration of the 5.6 name yet? Yeah.
I was promised by Voyager A10s, sorry, J10s in the description of the team.
Well, the J10 doesn't seem to be coming out to shine today. And we're actually
I guess the J stands for debate or something.
Yeah, that could be the case. We are, however, seeing a bit of an interesting change from what we saw previously, and that being that we're seeing 2 Gripens for Team Voyager, so we'll have to see if this is the more efficient strategy, or maybe the 3 SU-27s is just the way to go.
Maybe they just want to be a bit more nimble in between these rocks.
Potentially.
Yep, so far we're seeing 1 team member of Voyager going for the home cap, and the rest are going towards the rocks, while the whole team of 5 sticks are a bit closer to the home cap. Not overextended necessarily. Let's see if this is going to be in rotation. The guys from Voyager are approaching the sea cap. Let's see if somebody's going to be catching some goodness or not. Ergen is getting close.
I will. Oh, and our darter gets takes out actually an R-77. So
missile and missile violence.
Our darter, be gone.
All right, and Ergen seems to be taking the sea cap to obtain the what? Chat? What? Oh no, he just yeah, that's a debate right there. All right. He's overextending towards the enemies right now, Ergen.
Well, it depends on if you can catch them off guard, because if you can knock out at least 1 player, that's a pretty big benefit. But he does see
Coco Jumbo
down low.
Coco Jumbo. Yeah.
Coco Jumbo, our darter out on Coco Jumbo. Does it connect?
No.
He might be able to use the mountain.
No. And now they're aware. Now Ergen is very close to enemies, and he's
very close to death.
Zloba.
And he goes down.
Zloba means anger in Russian. He gets him down.
Yeah. I'm guessing Ergen now feels a bit angry.
Yeah, that was anger infusion.
Right back
Zloba.
Zloba getting some damage on him as well.
Yeah, Zloba getting yoinked by Aurus Elite right there.
I don't know if he can still fly. I think he's down for the count.
I think he's now just vibing. Yeah. He's just
and now Horus Elite on the deck here.
Coco Jumbo chasing.
Going to be running away.
Yeah, he is.
From Coco Jambo and the Wrath.
Wise man. Let's see if that's wise man of him. No, he's not. It's not wise of this man to push like that.
And Osban is trying to fire. That's quite a missile that he's fired.
For Coco Jumbo? That was mad missile.
Yeah, Moloko dodges that missile, and I think Osban also dodges as well. Another missile on Horus Elite.
Yeah, these missiles are going somewhere else.
Yeah, it seems like they're drastically curving them.
Malakwa launching a missile at Obsban is slow.
And he does take severe damage, but then it seems as though Obsban baits himself perfectly to have Coco Jumbo take out
Aurus Elite yoinked, and wow, that's
down goes Voyager.
Down goes Voyager. How is your gamble feeling, chat?
61 to 40%.
Okay. Somebody is all right. Okay. Well, good play by 5 sticks right here. Pretty solid, I would say.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. The sound of the engine winding down.
They hear something. I'm assuming the Excel spreadsheet or the list. But they've never seen your stream before, and I said they're missing out.
Thank you, Shuden. Thank you. This is the only way to get the SU-47 in game, because it's in my logo. Yeah, Jen. Well, let's leave it like that,
or what? Step by step. All right, we just got the MiG-25. All right, calm down.
MiG-25, the prettiest plane of the game. By the way, if you disagree, you're wrong. Yes.
That is an opinion. All right, yeah, looking at this, still seeing the same setup here from Voyager, not backing down from the SU-27 majority that 5.6 seems to be presenting them, and using the half and half, the half and half milk strategy of Gripen and SU-27, rather than 75% SU-27.
I guess they're sure of their tactic, but they just weren't sure of their skill this time. Execution of the tactic.
In that first round, it just felt like they were sort of disorganized. There wasn't a whole lot of synergy there.
Yeah, maybe they are also like just getting into the groove of it for the first round. Tighter formation on the side of 5 sticks, almost like fingers of a hand. The 5 sticks, and they're 4. But well. Yeah. JD White sprayed by Voyager, by the way. We have 2 people in the middle going on the east side of the sea cap. Home caps are being captured. They're going to be taken. We're seeing a very far stretch by one of the Voyager players to the west. I wonder if this is not going to be leading to a situation where they're going to be singled out and won't be able to help maybe a teammate. But again, the map is small. Maybe they're going to be able to rotate quickly. And I feel like they are going to be joining in on their teammates soon. So far,
well,
they're
now
being
that they have
careful.
both of the capture points, Voyager is going to have the advantage, but then again, they're not defending their home cap, so
Yeah,
this does give an
man.
opportunity, yeah, for that 5-6 player to start moving in towards their home cap. They're just refusing to defend at all as they play this one. They're all in the same 5 lane, that vertical 5 lane. So we'll
Yeah,
have to
it
see.
seems so far that they were rotating clockwise, but Coco Jumbo is doing a little bit of pulping, I would say.
Missile out there on who I can only assume is,
An enemy.
I mean, maybe it's one of the Griffins. Might be Airson, might be Wiseman.
And Coco Jumbo
They
approached,
are
but then
not.
he decided not to. Alright, they're staying where they're staying, and the player of Team 5 is going to be decapping the enemy home cap soon. Yep, right there. Just to keep them on their toes. This kind of decaps could be very important. We have seen how the channel points,
The tickets
how the
have had
tickets
such an impact.
how tickets have been important. Yeah. Zloba sending out missiles.
And it looks like they're going to be looping back around to get to seal off, or to get that capture point there, yeah.
Oh my god. Yep. The encounter is
So
going to be happening
5-6
soon. As 5-6 is
will get
capturing
the
home cap.
cap.
Yep. Ops Planet getting close to Wiseman. Dodging all of this.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Ooh.
rotating. He's trying to notch that missile, but Ospan
Arhen
not
gets
so lucky.
Opsman, and also Coco Jumbo takes down Aurus Elite.
Okay.
So
but that's
Wiseman
first
and
blood there for 5-6, and only one player left here for Voyager.
Wow, okay, Voyager is folding.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are folding for sure. And the ratio not looking amazing in terms of channel point prediction. Yeah, Zloba taking out Airship with that R27ER.
Very good positional
That's-
place right there by 5-6.
Extremely good. You know, there might be a reason why there's a jet in their logo. I don't know. maybe just a thought here, chat. They might just prefer one game mode over another, and the statistics don't necessarily.
Also,
Will
by
we
the way,
see
the-
Voyager get around?
On the tail of the plane, it was saying VVS России, which is the Russian Air Force in Russian.
Ah.
And the VVS is like an older designation. It's like early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's they are trying to do it a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
Which is
You
interesting.
definitely feel the realism come through, as you mentioned, with the coloration as well as utilizing that.
Also, the coloration of that jet reminds me of the Russian Post. Yeah, they also their below
Like-
is
like
also similar.
The mail?
Yeah, yes,
Like the mail? Oh,
yes.
okay, okay. I was like, there's a famous Russian post, like a pole in the ground that has. Okay, I got you. You meant pole. All right, well, we see the more, I would say, the more infamous SU-27 camouflage coming out here, just because it's been sort of shown time and time again
Oh yeah,
throughout the Air Superiority. But
Esports
no, yeah,
chat's favorite.
definitely hard to choose between the two.
Yeah, I definitely do like the combination of blue and red.
Yeah, it's striking. I think blue and red and black and red, definitely a combination
Works.
that you can't really miss with.
I don't remember how these like super high altitude lightnings are called that are red color. They're very. They
can't
have a
remember the
special name to them,
specific
but they look very very surreal, and these red lightnings kind of reminds me of that.
Speaking of lightning at high altitude, launching some R-77s off at high altitude might just strike down their opponents, but statistically it's looking less and less likely as time goes by, unless they're holding out a metal pole from their cockpit. So at the moment, looks like everybody's notching the missiles, at least the longer range missiles.
It seems Voyager is doing exactly the same thing as they did last time, and they are not doing anything to defend their home cap. If they allow for the 5 sticks to rotate and also capture their home cap, they're going to be somewhat caught in the same situation. But Ergen is extending very hard against the enemy, so he's meeting Coco Jumbo. And everybody's going to be probably looking at Ergen now. Ergen launching a missile at Zlobo. Zlobo is going to be dodging this.
Yeah, I mean, Bourbon Island definitely creates some dynamic engagements between these two teams. Everybody seems to get within extremely close range, seeing as this is the smallest map.
Whoa!
Oh, not being able to multipath the first miss, but the second one, it seems as though he was able to successfully.
Aurus sets Zlobo on fire. Oh, yes, Zlobo is down. Zlobo launching a missile at Ergen.
3 there.
Ergen.
77.
Oh my god, so many missiles are exploding on Ergen, and he's still fine.
Yeah, dodging some of those missiles and taking some others. He's not going to win the dogfight against Coco Jumbo, who is completely fine. So he's going to keep extending away there, trying to play it safe. And our darter is going to be launched out by Coco Jumbo. So he's going to have to extend away, maybe multipath that. Maybe he dodges it.
Oh,
he does dodge it.
Ground.
Dodges it successfully into the ground, and Ergen will survive for now. Oh, everybody goes down to upspin 2 seconds after I say that.
Ergen is gone, and then Zlobo is also finished up. And 3v3 now.
Ergen goes down, and RS Elite takes out Zlobo.
Oh my god, Telch. Telch is gone to Malako.
Okay, so now it's a 2-on-3.
Oh my god, I was dodging this stuff. This is crazy to look at them as they dodge these missiles over the ground like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about lightning, and then they just keep getting missiles that are top down, like trying to slam into them, such that you could make it analogous to lightning.
Smite! Basically.
Yeah. And Offspin might get smited here. Oh! He does! The wing flies off. And
yeah, that wing is going home. Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 2v2 now.
So no, 2 versus... Well, yeah. 2 versus 2. You're right.
Coco Jumbo is at the tail of Weissman.
Might be 1.5 versus 2.
The super maneuverability over here is getting at the tail. Oh my god, Obsban is
the 1.5 versus 2.
And
but then,
Coco Jumbo too.
Coco Jumbo goes down, so Osban last one alive, and I think he's just going to J out here. There's not really any point or purpose for
Voyager is reminding Team 5-6 that they are here too.
Yeah, here to play, and they won't necessarily be knocked out without a fight.
Yeah. Not so much cohesion this time.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say though that I'm surprised that after Ergen pushed that way in the beginning of the match, they are still on top of it, because that was very, very reckless, I would say. But ground was on his side, dodging all this missiles.
Interesting to see that Offspan is going to stay in the match for now, trying to get a cap, but I think he's going to blow through it too quickly before he fully captures it. No, he does get the cap. He gets the D point, but this is really all for brevity. At this point, I'm not sure what the point is. But
yeah, I was kind of more of a zombie over here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 R73.
Flying across, being like wings.
And Weissman decaps the D point, so. I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah, he's prolonging the misery for some reason, unless he wants to create some interesting situation. That would indeed be very interesting.
This does allow them extra time in order to kind of figure out what went wrong in the match.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Interesting. I'm trying to just think. Like Voyager did exactly the same thing as they did last time.
They just seem to work out in their favor.
Yeah, and 5-6 just didn't couldn't use the opportunity this time. Maybe they work better when the fight happens among the rocks more, not when it's happening outside the rocks. That's the Malako missile on Obsban, multiple. And Obsban is going to be collecting these missiles as if they were Pokemon cards, I would imagine. Actually, not this one. Not. Oh, that's the second one. Yeah, there you go. That was a shiny.
And down goes Coco Jumbo.
Yeah.
Obsban.
Yeah. What is all of this? What? Yeah,
Sean.
Yes?
We have to focus on it. Sorry.
Don't worry, but we're already here.
Alright, getting into round 4, Voyager and 5-6. Again, Voyager needs to make it up a little bit. versus their opponents. It's going to be a little bit shaking for 5-6 in terms of their lead seemed secure. They had the right teamwork, but that individual play coming out there from Moloko just seemed too powerful. We'll have to see if Moloko comes out and shines once again, or if maybe they'll focus. Well, it's entirely possible that 5-6 focuses Moloko out of this match, considering he was the strongest opposition in the previous one.
Some things are going on.
Well, we're currently seeing Horus Elite flying up high at high altitude. He's about to start launching missiles off at the opposition on the other side.
Are you seeing it normally on your side?
No, I mean on my side it's fine.
Is it? Oh boy. We're having some technical issues right now, chat. Yeah. Oh.
5-6 is... Oh, there we go. 5-6's Loba is going to be pushing past the... Or he's going to be running away from the enemy's missiles here, notching. While both sides seem a bit hesitant to engage each other, it will be Team Voyager that gets that C-cap potentially and starts to ticket bleed, putting pressure on 5-6 in order to force them to push towards them. But then again, you have that sneaky player from 5-6 always going for the home cap that just does not seem to be defended. And Erkin dodging some missiles with multipathing here. Coco Jambo flying low as well. The cap is going to be in the favor of Team Voyager. And Opspan also notching some missiles here as well. Weissman launching a missile there on Zloba.
Yeah, Zloba is taking down Erkin meanwhile. Erkin is gone. Mm-hmm. Hey, my god, Weissman is also taken down by Telch. 2 players are already down inside of Voyager. It's very quickly too. And wow, and Aurus Elite has also gone to Telch.
Yeah, so Voyager gets wiped out here almost instantaneously. As soon as the engagements start, they've practically finished as Moloko, the last player alive, the one that did the most impact in the previous round, is going to be coming out here. But I doubt he's going to necessarily be able to successfully beat all 4 players. You never know, but we have to have this happen.
Let's see if 5-6 are going to be able to hit Moloko.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be an issue. Moloko. I don't think there's going to be an issue. Oh my god, everybody's going to be converging on him soon.
Popping flares, launching some missiles. And Moloko's going to launch another missile, but he's going to get taken out before he can have any impact. And 5-6 winning the 4th round and their 3rd round. So that leads them...
Opsban issuing the ban.
Yeah, it leads them ever so closer to that victory that, well... And so people are just opting to use that instead.
Yep. Is this the last match of this round or not?
That's a good question. I mean, it is best of 7, so there's still plenty of opportunities for Voyager to bring this back, but
they need to take them.
Not necessarily plenty of opportunities. There's not a whole lot of mistakes that they can make per se.
Yeah, they make one more and they go to loser bracket.
Yeah. But they still have many rounds ahead of them, which could be to Chet's benefit as well as, I mean, not only for the entertainment value of a nice comeback, but also just for drops as well.
The guys are taking their time to break into formations.
Yeah, I mean, on this map, you're going to see people a bit more condensed solely because of that the map is just so small that the development of the teams actually spreading apart is
yet we're
a little
kind of
delayed.
seeing Voyager doing the one man to the home cap, the rest to the C cap. It's going to be maybe similar to previous match, seems like. If Erkin is going to push against the side, the flank of the enemy team. If not, maybe then something different. We're seeing people climbing the space, they're exchanging handshakes. Raider guided handshakes.
Yeah,
home
at
caps
that
are being
high
captured.
altitude, looks like we're seeing Osben notching away from it. Notching away from his opposition's missile. Again, if you're Team Voyager, there's a lot more pressure on you than there is on Team 5-6. So I think we're going to see some much more passive gameplay here from Voyager than what we might see if they were 0-0 right now.
Telch might be getting singled out very soon. Erkin is approaching Telch. Telch is not in a very good position right now. Missile is going to be dodged. That missile is just going home. He's going to be running away. Yeah, this is where the terrain comes in handy. He might want to rotate to his right, maybe to rejoin his team. Maybe.
Yep. It does seem like he's going to be circling back around, going back towards his home cap, and maybe even baiting some opponents to
Erkin goes back. He doesn't want to push further with this.
Yeah, Coco Jambo, however, going to be fighting two players, it would seem, or at least getting the attention of two players, potentially dodging his first missile.
He's starting into them a little bit. Oh, he's starting into them. But this time, by the way, Voyager is protecting their home camp. Not so comfortable for 5-6. Alright, engagement of Hopspan and somebody from the enemy team very close.
Missile has been launched from Hopspan into two different directions, and a missile in return has been launched on him. He has to notch this. It's critical.
Ooh.
He does notch it. It's successful for the first one.
Aurusurit is down to Coco Jumbo.
Our darter takes him out.
Erkin is down too, and Hopspan is down too. 2v3.
Okay. 2 versus 3, so still there's a chance for Voyager to bring this back, but if it's purely a numbers game, it's not looking great for them.
No. There is somebody singled out at the Voyager home cap. Coco Jumbo is going to be dueling with the Wiseman.
Yeah, slow, but does in fact dodge the first missile that's on him from Wiseman, but that missile looks like it's concretely in
Wiseman is gone.
The airframe of Wiseman as he goes down to Coco Jambo.
And Moloko is the last man flying again.
Yeah,
not anymore.
But he can't win it for his team.
No.
He's able to do it one time. One for the one time, but yeah. That's the 4th round win for Team 5-6, and they'll move on in the winners bracket and knock Voyager down to the losers.
Yeah, very good place. Very good place. And to be frank, we didn't really we didn't exactly predict that, right?
I did.
I believe that this Aussie man is not taking part in Air tournament, right? I think. I'm not sure though.
Well, you'll have to
I didn't look. But if he does, then there is always a danger that Team Roar is not going to have one player, because Mr. Aussie Man lives in Australia. And in Australia right now, I believe it's, what's the time? It's like 7 a.m.? But that's Saturday, so he can sleep in. Oh, it's fine. We have seen situations where our man Pingisling, who is here, by the way, has unfortunately overslept. This time he is sharp and here.
And look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. Bringing out the F-18C MLU2.
Variety chat, this is what you've been asking for. And also AVRES bringing too. That F-18 AC MLU2. Alright, we're basically mirroring each other. What's the formation going to be?
Well, on a map like Japanese Port, there's a lot of time for that question to unfold.
We are having one team member of Roar going for the home camp, while Team AVRES is sticking a bit closer to each other. Roar is fanning out. This could be either good, as in encircling the enemy team, or it could be bad, as in they could get one of their teammates singled out. We're going to have to see.
But yeah, we're seeing the F8 team climbing to altitude, which I feel like in an F8 team is especially necessary considering it bleeds so much energy from so few turns that you definitely need to be at altitude in order to regain such energy. Yeah, BD-Fu as well at high altitude, so the F-18s lobbing missiles at each other. R-77 taking out a 27 ER. Tropinga already on the aggression here against the munitions of their opponents.
AVRES seems to be a little bit timid in moving, as in it feels like they're waiting for an opportunity to maybe push for the enemy home cap. Because for some reason Roar is getting very close together in the middle, in between the B and the C caps. This is still not enough, though, in my opinion, to give AVRES an opportunity to approach the home cap. They're playing very carefully. Roar knows that AVRES is very, very strong. AVRES doesn't want to look bad, I would imagine, because they're, you know, they're cool. We'll see how it goes.
Well, both, it does seem like as though we're going to see a large aggressive front here from AVRES as they push towards the home cap of Team Roar, and there might not be anything that they can really do about it since they're so separated from said home cap.
Yeah. Roar allowed them to do it.
Yeah, that threefold front there is going to be able to take that B cap and start putting pressure on Team Roar here.
Yeah, Bobencito is in the front line.
There goes the D cap.
Whoa, here goes Kiev.
Down goes Kiev. Wow.
Oof.
So first player out of the match is from Team Roar.
I saw you run away, got him quickly. Well, you got him first. And now...
more missiles that just seem as though...
we're seeing somebody being singled out in the side of AVRES. The legit Bongo is separated.
Yeah, he's being singled out there.
Cannons? No.
By
Biggest Slinger is set on fire by Shark.
Bobencito, last player alive here for Team Roar.
BD-Fu just landed
he's
on the
gonna go for guns.
Oh, legit Bongo is gone. And Biggest Slinger is on fire, and Bobencito's last man. So it's 1v2.
And Runaway is on fire, so that's gonna be a 1 versus 2 as you said.
Yeah, Runaway is hard tumbling. He cannot do anything.
Whoa! No, Bobencito! Team Mountain takes claims.
Team Mountain!
And down goes Bobencito, maybe just in the heat of the moment.
I can imagine.
Necessarily.
I can imagine the voice chat right now in the Roar Discord. Unfortunate. Oof.
Yeah, was not necessarily gauging his altimeter well.
Now he's gauging his eyes out probably, or something. Oof. Well, I have to say though...
round 2 between Roar and AVRES. We'll have to see who comes out on top here. AVRES won, I wouldn't say handily in the last round. There was a little bit of some missteps by them, which could give Roar a foothold in this match if they're able to decipher exactly what their opponents are weakest in. But it seems as though everybody's going to be utilizing... oh, wait a second. Team Roar says F-18 be damned. We're going to be using the triple Su-27 SM combination, whereas their opponents are saying if it isn't broken, don't fiddle with it, and they're going to stick with the... whoa! Kind of a close flyby there between those two Su-27s, but they're going to stick with the same composition, same loadout that they have been using.
Interesting. If this is going to store anything into anywhere.
Yeah.
Some people were screaming at AVRES in a what's the word? A reassuring way, asking them to win. Let's put it this way. Oh. The guys are taking their time to form the strategies out. Both teams seem to be, at least so far, a bit close to each other. We have two duos on the side of AVRES, seems like. And the equal fanning out of Team Roar. Exchange of handshakes.
Alright, we're seeing our first missiles being launched and then instantly going into dodge with a notch there. Shark.
Dodge with a notch.
Diving down to the ground there, diving to the deck. And Rar's Kiev looks like he's going to be turning back around to maybe go for a defensive position.
This time
around the A point.
Yeah, it seems like Team AVRS is spreading out a bit wider than Roar. Actually, in fact, it's kind of interesting now. It's 3-1 versus 3-1. But Team Roar is so much tighter together. I wonder if that's going to be their advantage or their disadvantage. Kiev is gone to run away. Yeah, he was far away from the main team and he got singled out and yoinked.
By an R27ER. So yeah, that separation cost him. And now that A-Cap is exposed, and we're seeing the extension from Team Roar even further, I think they might go for the C-Cap. They might turn back around and just try and stick this fight.
Might see something in the middle. Detra and Bobencito, beautiful, launching missiles.
Detra might get
Whoa,
hit, and he will
Detra
go
is gone.
down to Bidufu.
Okay, equalized.
R77. Kind of surprising he died to an R77 and not an R27ER there.
Like Bongo with the missile. Ooh, that missile.
Easily dodgeable.
Yeah. Oh!
My goodness.
Oh,
Shark
beautiful. Got turned off. Oh my god. And Pengasling all of a sudden is alone.
Okay, yeah. Not looking good for Pinga here, but it is a 2 versus 1, which is better than a 3 versus 1.
True.
Which is better than a 4 versus 1.
Yeah.
So we could potentially see Pinga isolate this to a 1 versus 1 if his missile is successful there, but it will get
run away, take him down.
And down goes Pinga.
AVRS scores second point. This time this was a bit much, well not a bit, but much more, well executed by Team AVRS. It felt like Team Roar applied strategy that they didn't iron out. Feels like.
Yeah, I suppose.
That separation in the beginning was... Somebody says the P-51 isn't the best, but it's very rare. That's where we're all watching. It's not... I wouldn't say it's not the best. I would say it's very good, actually. And so, in fact, good that even Jordan thinks that the BR is going to be a reason for this. After some time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like because of the saturation that's going to come out of how many people will now have the vehicle.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the BR is going to be increased because... you know,
what are you saying? You're saying our viewers aren't experienced aircraft enjoyers that will dominate the sky, Jean-Claude?
I'm saying that our players are, let's say, imaginable 100% of players. And there's always going to be 50% of players who play worse and 50% who play better. So
she's taking the diplomatic route here, chat.
So the change of BR might not be happening soon or abruptly because, you know, like I'm not like the best player in the air, right? Not the worst either, but still, I would say that my gameplay would not impress the Gaijin gods in a way that they are going to change the BR of it. But who knows? Maybe you guys are going to prove me wrong. Yeah.
They will prove you wrong. Trust me.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, the P-51A is... I've played it a few times, and it's an extremely strong aircraft.
It is.
So, I believe in you, Chad.
The speed.
You'll set some planes on
fire. At such a BR, maintaining such a high speed is pretty pog, if you ask me. Right, the lineups, the formations are mirrored, I would say, on both sides. Somewhat of a group of 3 on each side, and then again one single oh boy, Runaway takes down Pingaslinger already. So yeah, not an equal formation.
Setting the stage for a very tragic end.
Beautiful is gone too.
Okay, all right.
Roar, score us a 1 score, please. Score.
Runaway
your guys.
has a missile launched on him. It looks like it's going to pull in. It might connect. Okay, Boobin goes down as well, but I believe his missile will help. Oh.
Wow. Just a point-and-click adventure this time. Holy moly.
Yeah, that might be the
quickest.
If we isolate the fact that this is the largest map, and we just cut it down to the time that there was actually action, that might be the quickest. Yeah.
No, I think it's the quickest all around. Even if we take into account the smallest maps too, that was just boom, 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 boom.
As we get into the oh my goodness, through the thick of the trees,
he is trying to sniff all the grass possible.
Chill. Look. I know you're like, oh, okay, we're settling down, nice and tranquil. The grass is swaying. The trees are ready to take wings off. And here we are.
Hey.
I was surprised that none of the teams decided to make a camouflage for the F-18 CMLU2. Seems like that would be a kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, yeah. And to be entirely honest, right, on the team AVRES, they didn't use the SU-27 camos at all? Or is the... Wait, weird. I'm telling you, whenever I see, at this point, whenever I'm seeing a top-tier vehicle that hasn't any esports camo, it looks naked to me. I'm like, get your clothes out. Like, what is this? This is naked SU-27 SM right now. Indecent behavior.
It does sort of speak to the fact you're talking about earlier, which is that the camouflage for what was it, 5 sticks?
Yeah.
Has that similar color scheme, or at least it has that blue color.
It's not the same blue, but
well, there's parts of it.
This is also
that
very
kind of like the darker parts is what I'm more so referencing than the aquamarine.
Well, this is more of an aquamarine, but the blue that they had over there, it was like a darker blue.
Yeah, it was much more navy.
You would see that probably on like SU-47 toys or something, even though there's only one that exists and it's black. And I've seen it and it's beautiful.
Missiles off though. Runaway going to be the first one to engage. My assumption is it's probably Pinga Slinga slinging missiles, or maybe BB-Fu.
Again, there is one player on Team Roar that is like behind a little bit, which is going to be probably high altitude. But I have to say, Team AVRES has been very good in lobbing long shots with radar guided missiles. I wonder if this is going to be the same case here, or not.
Well, we see Bubin in the harbor. Maybe he can...
is going to be approaching head-on very soon.
Yeah, with two opposing players there from Team AVRES.
Is he over?
Could be dangerous. Bongo merges with Bubincito. Nothing comes of it.
And then, yeah, Bubincito. Oh boy, that's going to be Bubincito surrounded by 3 players.
But in return, missiles being launched at Bubin. He's got to be cautious here. It looks like he's got 3 players attacking him at once, isolating him in the corner. The
mother overextension right there. Pinga Sling is getting set on fire. Bubincito is also... Bubin. Yeah, well, yeah, that's Bubincito and Pinga Sling already gone.
Maybe the 9M connects?
No.
Oh, it's right on the tail, but oh.
No.
Does not connect.
Oof. Kevin, beautiful.
All right, down. So it's a 2 versus 4 here. A lot of work cut out for Bidufu and Kiev, yeah.
That overextension was not necessary.
Not necessary, but not necessarily not expected at this rate.
Kiev is damaged.
You do see Kiev being damaged, and
Bidufu tried to cannon the Bongo, yeah.
So now it's a 1-on-4, and
that's a mishap.
Bidufu is going to be fed to the Sharks, and down he goes, meaning that AVRS is the first team of the second weekend of the Grand Finals to make a 4-0 victory.
GG to Team AVRES. Reliably stable gameplay by the boys. And Team Roar, we're going to see Team Roar tomorrow in the loser bracket.
Yeah. The flyby from Runaway.
Celebratory Team Kills.
Well, the
fire. Yeah.
More like a shoot, at least not in this grand final. We get into the final round of today between Leet and Igneous Obvious. Chat, let's see which team you voted for. Let's see, what do we have here? 3.3 million channel points.
Oh my god.
And Igneous Obvious is not in favor of winning, apparently.
Oof. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Look at all these names.
Yeah. 1.1k, so we got to that 1.1k for Leet. 1.1k people voting for Leet and 315 voting for Igneous Obvious. So there's definitely some fans out there for Team Leet. They played pretty well in the ground arena. We'll have to see how they fly in the skies now.
This whistle is not so cool compared to SU-27. Nope. Look at this man flexing, flying upside down, and doing everything.
I think he's gonna. I think. Wait. Well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say his engine's gonna cut out if he's not careful. But
Lead on top. Somebody's saying. Alright, we so far have seen the formation of 3-1 on Ignis side and 2-2 on Team Elite. Handshakes are being sent from Team Elite. Doomheart is launching would be seeming at like a sun, but no. These are radiated.
yeah, missiles being launched from altitude as the F-18 should distribute its AIM-120s.
The home
probably the
camp
most
on the side of Ignis is captured, but this one player is so far away from the whole team. It's kind of uncomfortably dangerous, feels like.
Yeah.
He needs to regroup very quickly as soon as possible.
It seems like that diversion might make or break the strategy here.
Yeah. It seems that Team Elite is going to be feeling free to rotate clockwise towards the enemy home camp.
Mm-hmm. All right, another missile being launched out there from Zeus. And another.
So far everybody is careful, but Team Ignis is carefully backing off though. I wonder if at some point they're going to pounce or not, or they're going to play too defensively the whole time.
Well, I mean, at the moment, Ignis does have the caps, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case for long, as we see Perfecto here slowly moving in on that home cap of Ignis Obvious.
Yeah. Somebody's for the far south approaching from Ignis Avis. I wonder if they're going to do anything. Again, they are far away from the main team. Perfecto launching a missile far away, far ahead. Turning around. Somebody else is decapping A right now. And this is when Team Ignis is going to have to do something. Oh, speaking of doing something.
Doing something has happened as
doing
Perfecto
something was successful.
Goes down.
Yep. Perfecto is, not perfecto.
No, not at all. He's in P-sectoed. And now we have Carlos launching a missile at
Stimirok.
Yeah, Stimirok. And several pieces potentially here.
Stimirok is very close to Carlos. Carlos is going to punish him for this, feels like. Missile is coming, but that's no bueno.
But Carlos having that altitude advantage is going to give him the advantage.
Yeah, that's very dodged.
Stimirok is doing a good job of notching thus far, but he is also being pushed slowly down towards the ground.
And he gets punished for that.
He goes.
Wow, Ignis so far is on top of this. So far. I have to say though that both Perfecto and Stimirok, even though they're down, they are, well, not exactly down. They are getting there. Perfecto reached the ground. And now, Doomheart and Sanya coming. What are we gonna have with this?
Well, let's see what it culminates to. I mean, right now, Ignis is looking extremely strong compared to their opponents.
Yeah, Sanya Kamin is going to be converged on. Yeah, that was cannons of somebody.
Yeah.
Demanuk yanking somebody's missile.
Getting into Carlos, slowly encroaching and slamming Sanya Kamen out of the sky, and Sanya Kamen skipping across the ground before slamming into a tree.
Oh my god, Doomheart.
Doomheart, gotta calm down here.
Whoa, that was looking cool.
Going into a merge here, Zeus pouncing from above is going to be all she wrote. I don't think Doomheart. He does dodge it. That F-18.
These ones though, boom.
Oh,
double hit. And that's a team wipe.
That's
a team wipe with pristine Ignis Avis team. My god. Ooh. Ignis Avis taking that point and taking that point decisively too.
Extremely.
Wow.
I think people continues to be again case where the statistics are giving Ignis Avis dominates the competition, or maybe Elite has come up with some sort of effective strategy to counter their opponents.
Can I get drops on my flip phone? I don't think so. Man, I don't remember the last time I held a flip phone in my hand. That was an interesting time. All right.
Okay, using the strategy of the 3 SU-27s.
But not Doomheart.
And then
On the same elite.
yeah, Doomheart using that F-18C MLU-2, being the standalone F-18 in the match.
Let's see if that leads to fruition or not. Somebody's asking, wait, I only get 204 minutes from the past 4 hours? We have been streaming for 3 hours and 26 minutes, so, yep, brother. Yep. Keep watching.
The flyby from the F-18. I mean, it's kind of an interesting requirement for the F-18. It needs that altitude if it wants to survive, and so
Yeah.
obviously you'll see it climb every single time without fail.
A high-speed bus.
Yeah, exactly.
So we see separation of Carlos towards the home cap, while the trio of the rest of Ignis Avis is traveling towards the middle in between the sea cap and the mountain, while Team Lead is fanning out towards the home cap. Interesting. Which means that there's going to be somebody really far east, potentially, on the side of Team Lead. Maybe lob missiles from space. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
We are seeing Doomheart launching some of those AIM-120s off at the opponent at the opponents on Team Ignis Avis who are pushing towards that sea cap. So they might have to divert their trajectory if they want to live long enough to get the sea cap.
Yeah, here is going to be going to sea cap, and Ignis Avis is going to be in position of decap soon. Ignis Avis is widespread, very widespread, but Elite is not in the position to capitalize on this, I don't think. There's going to be a duo pushing towards the enemy home cap on the side of Elite. That's going to be interesting. They don't seem to be stopping. Yeah, somebody's going to be clashing on B very soon.
Potential missile launched on Zeus here. He's got a few radar pings, and there's the missile from Sanya. But he's able to swiftly notch that missile. Sanya now trying to stab from underneath.
Yeah, the home cap is decapped. Ticket bleed is stopped. Missile exchange.
Ooh, but a missile in return from Demo Nuke. It doesn't seem like it's tracking, though.
No. Another one. Oh, Sanya Kamen is going to Zeus.
Does get taken up by Zeus, so him trying to stab those two players in the belly did not end up working.
Yeah, first blood is on the side of... Oh, Zeus is also gone to Sanya Kamen. They traded. Interesting. Okay, 3-3 now. Being very careful with this.
It's evened out. Elite.
Yeah, the fact that there was a trade.
To win this round.
The fact there was a trade is still keeping the guys at bay. There is happening. There might be something happening near the mountain, soon near the volcano. Maybe a snowman.
Potentially a snowman occurrence, but Stormix could potentially get into a fight here. That's the one thing about this mountain, is that it can kind of hide your opponents until the last second.
Steamy Rock might be
an angle to try and launch these missiles off from.
Steamy Rock might be no, he's getting out of this.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they just keep getting pressured further and further back. Oh, okay. More missiles being launched.
Steamy Rock is launching down Carlos.
Carlos.
Yeah, that's very dodge.
Stimarok, however, might not be as lucky. Several missiles coming in from different angles here.
Playing a dangerous game. Yeah, that missile.
And Carlos not giving up. Consistently launching off more missiles.
He's going to be running out of them soon.
Yeah, he's going to be running out of them soon, and he's also going to be running out of energy as he keeps climbing up towards Stimarok there.
And he's going to pay for that.
But that one connects, and Carlos takes out Stimarok.
Oh, and also Perfecto is gone. Oh, Perfecto is going to Demonuk, and Doomheart is alone. Ignis Avis is steamrolling Team Lead.
Going for a merge here. This might come down to guns.
Oh my god, did I see something bad right now? Dome Hard just got... I think he just dove into the ground trying to dodge a missile.
I'm not so sure exactly, but that is Leet getting knocked out once again by Igneous.
And very decisively too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we prefaced this, but maybe I forgot to mention that the statistics they were looking at were based off of...
Igneous. That's not exactly a chant, but it's more of a Team Rocket blasting off again kind of deal.
Dude, these chants are crazy.
Right. Match is starting. Team Lead with the 3 SU-27s and 1 Gripen. And Team Ignis is also, they decided they don't want an F-18. And Ignis is doing everything they did before.
It's interesting. Wait, are you sure? No, it's SU-27s. Yeah, they've foregone the F-18.
Yeah, they didn't.
Sorry.
They were like, no, I don't. You're not my friend
so
anymore.
they've mirrored the strategy of Team Igneous Obvious in hopes of maybe Elite has mirrored the strategy of Team Igneous Obvious in hopes to maybe find the source of Igneous Obvious's power and bring it back.
Yeah. Somebody's saying, I bet all of them, your nickname, I bet all of them are stream watching. They probably are, but we have a 3-minute delay. And this 3-minute delay is not on the side in between us casters and you guys in the chat. It's in between our director and us.
And all of us.
Yeah. So this is
there's a 3-minute delay.
Everything is totally fine, guys, don't worry. They cannot use this to their advantage. We take care of this. Yes.
This guy.
Yeah, look at it again.
He's crazy, yeah. As we see Zeus launching missiles off at mid-altitude, somewhat kind of low.
Again, we are seeing in Team Ignis somebody super far capturing the home cap very far away from the team. If it seems that maybe Team Lead could take advantage over this. I feel like they have the maneuver space for this maneuver.
There is a possibility that they could have enough breathing room, but I mean, look at that. Igneous is already going to go for that C cap, and that's just going to put unwanted pressure onto Lead to push for that home cap.
But they are so widespread. They're like super widespread, actually. If somebody is going to try to engage right now, this might not end well. There is a missile violence going on right now. Okay, it seems like Team Ignis is going to be compressing a little bit right now. Somebody from Lead is coming up for the enemy home cap. And Carlos is there.
I don't know if you noticed it, but it was an R-27 ET, the thermal. The heat-seeking radar, or heat-seeking missile, that hit the R-77.
It was a targeted hatred towards the missile. Like, sit down. I do not like you here. Enemy home cap is taken by Team Lead. Ignis is in. Carlos is down to Streamy Rock.
Oh no.
Ignis is experiencing the first blood right now. And what's this going to be?
Well, I mean, seeing that as the first blood, this could be a turnaround for Team Lead.
Yeah.
They did strategize, they did plan.
This could be more of a mental hit than an actual one. We'll see. Stormix lobbing missiles over the mountain, over the... Maybe, where's the snowman? Another one. It seems like Team Ignis is going to be still going for the kills instead of tickets.
That could be the case. Volkadev launching missiles. I mean, it's very difficult to try and attack or launch missiles at your opponents because of how many crevices, because of how many places there are to just hide from radar.
Stormix is going for the enemy home cap, and he's going to be chased down.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to multi-path that missile.
Volkadev is going at him. Launching one.
Does in fact notch it. Assigned a comment playing low in between the valleys here. Able to notch that missile as well.
Volkadev and Stormix are very close to each other right now. Mr. Director, please show us. Well, Kadaf is on fire to Stormix.
And we are seeing, yeah, Stormix gonna get another 27mm burst in on Volkanov, hitting both engines. There's no way he's limping back to the airfield like that. R73 though.
No, not enough.
It's
not
flared.
enough.
The double flare. Oh man, that R73 guy really confused.
The Manuk is down and Zeus is down.
Zeus.
Stormix is alone now. Lead is coming back.
Okay. I don't know if Stormix can bring this back without any missiles and solely.
He's gonna have to tickle a whole bunch of planes with his cannons, dude. A whole lot.
It's gonna be a challenge for sure.
Oof. A whole lot of overextensions. Overextensions and yeah, too widespread.
Yeah, it seems as though the strategy here, or at least the confidence, has kind of come back to Team Elite.
Yeah, and Ignis was overextended to capture the enemy home cap because they were a little bit nervous.
My ears were burnt off 5 seconds ago in an accident. This is your fault, John.
Excuse me.
The waffle iron incident has already occurred.
Oh, good.
Okay, here we go. Taking off once again. Quite the variety of camouflages on these aircraft here from Team Elite. Perfecto rocking that 5-6 camouflage. Where does his allegiances truly lie if he's rocking the 5-6 camouflage? You gotta ask yourself this. Stormix, as Jean-Claude would consider, rocking the naked camouflage here on his South African.
Naked is no camouflage, it's naked. Naked. Put your clothes on.
And we'll have to see.
Gaijin, give him clothes. Alright. Yeah, the naps are the same. I just accidentally poured water on myself. Oh, good.
That's alright. That's okay.
Yeah, it's going dry out.
Just don't put enough waffle iron near it. That's
No,
all
not the
we
waffle.
ask.
No, not the waffle. No.
All right, well, we're seeing Volkadev playing, I mean, somewhat at a low altitude. It seems like everybody's utilizing the mountain in order to hide from their opposition, or at least to kind of obfuscate where they're going.
Yeah, so far the plans are unclear.
Yeah.
Only naked man can attack the deep point. Oh, I see.
Well, we're seeing Carlos here at high altitude. He's might be scouting up for his team, but he's also kind of facing away from the map in its entirety. The entire team of Elite seems to be very confidently positioned around their home cap.
Yeah,
they're
defending.
not necessarily. Oh, now they're going on the aggression here. They might be going for that home cap of their opposition, Ignis Obvious.
Yeah, but then Ignis is also defending very well. As in, that's 3 players coming in very close together.
Yeah.
And the clash might be happening very soon. Yeah, I think they're committing.
There's a missile out there. Might have been on Volkadev? I'm not so sure.
And
Volkadev launching a missile in return, regardless.
the clash
That might
is
be the first
happening.
engagement we see.
There we go. Stormix and Sanya coming. Turning at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, multipathing that first missile. But Sainyakamen being somewhat on the 6 here of Stormix. He is about 4 kilometers away, so that's enough breathing room. But then again, Perfecto also might be coming in, launching another missile. Yeah, multipathing them as he runs away. Stormix is just running the gauntlet here, trying to survive, realizing that extending so far into enemy territory was a bad idea.
Yeah, not the best.
Launching a missile there. Perfecto could catch this player of Ignis Obvious off guard, but it looks like Demanuk is going to successfully notch it.
Again, there is a lot of
Probably-
singling out happening on the side of Ignis Service.
Yeah, and there we go. Volkadev takes out GR Zeus.
Yeah.
First blood there with 27 ER. The Mach 5 capable or Mach 4 capable.
There are two duels going on right now. Carlos and Stimirog. And then Stormix taking down Sanya Kamin. Equalizing the situation.
And we're seeing a really slow Stimirog here. I don't think he's going to get out of this engagement alive. 30mm are going to come in. Oh, and they don't do any significant damage. Carlos in a bit of an awkward position now.
The Manuk took down Velkadav. So
if Stormix can get in the inside circle, that R73 is not going to care.
The missile is just like, I'm not sure if it's having any idea where it's going.
Yeah, Carlos pre-flaring there was able to keep him alive for now, but this loop might bode fatal for Carlos. Stimirog does have...
Stimirog doesn't have a lot of energy, actually.
Yeah, no, you're right. Carlos coming in with that energy.
The Manuk and Perfecto. Wow.
The R73s this round just seem to be
Cobra button! Cobra button! Cobra button!
It might...
No.
No, it's just all of them are pre-flared, and Demanuk with no energy is going to be caught with his pants
He's
down
still trying.
here.
He's still trying. Oh my god. Oh, cannons. No. Oh my god.
That R73 does not fully connect. I don't think Demanuk has enough energy to pull on the inside circle here, as Perfecto is going to get a clean shot, but the funny button comes in. Perfecto still clinches the shot.
Good play right there. Demanuk is gone. Well,
and Demanuk goes down. The Carlos and Stimirog battle still going on, but not for long.
These cannons did not connect.
Oh man, Stimirog dodging very, very well. The funny button.
Oh my god.
R73.
Whoa, that passes by. Oh my god.
The thrust vectoring was not enough to keep him in the battle. Carlos still has the advantage.
Oh my god, what is this? Drifting in the air.
Carlos still has the advantage here, I think. But it could...
Whoa, if that worked... Oh my god, he doesn't have enough energy to fly properly.
No,
he's not
fine.
gonna be... He's not gonna be pulling up properly, is he?
He's fine. He's fine.
No, he's not.
No, he's fine.
No,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See? Yep.
Wow, okay. You didn't know it. You didn't know it.
I was a believer. He goes back up into the
believing is not knowing. Oh my god.
Allowing him to get the advantage on Stimirog here. I think this might come down to a merge. No, it's going to be Carlos who connects the round in the dogfight. Pull up, Carlos, pull up. He's the last player alive on his team. He gets the kill, but he kills himself.
No. Oh my god. That would have been beautiful. I mean, Lead barely grabbing this victory from the team of Ignis Service. Wow.
Carlos was able to stay alive. He might have had an opportunity there, but... Profile frame acquired.
Alright. We see no difference in vehicle lineups. Everybody's sure of what they're doing.
Yeah, it seems as though everybody's going to be sticking to their SU-27s as well as that singular Gripen. We've seen teams play full stacks of SU-27s, but there just seems to be something missing there, some sort of something that the Gripen provides, which I can only really describe as sort of that run and gun mentality.
Provides the grip.
It provides the grip. There you go.
And as we saw in the previous match, SU-27s, they provide the going sideways. Yeah. Yes, 39 is so small compared to SU-27. I would say that the SU-27 is so huge compared to Gripen, actually. Compared to generally like normal sized jets, SU-27s are big. Seen one IRL, they are, they're so much bigger than a normal, like say, MiG-29. It's crazy.
Naturally, I mean, to carry this many missiles, you have to be a pretty large airframe. Speaking of missiles, GR Zeus launching 2 missiles off and then diving behind the mountain here to get that cover that he needs.
But considering how huge the plane is, it's so impressively nimble. Right, the clockwise rotation is happening right now, but we have Ignis Service player, one of them, by the home cap being separated from the main team again. This is more often than not a mistake that often happens, that we often see among other matches and stuff. Let's see if this is going to lead to anything. There's going to be an engagement over the mountaintop.
Yeah, what an interesting strategy from Trifecto to kind of like loop back and forth around the mountain just to try and catch someone off guard. And Stormix, it might be the first victim, or he might be the first victim of Stormix. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge that.
Oh, Trifecto is damaged, but a little bit.
Takes some critical damage, and Stormix is able to get away unscathed for now. But it looks like Trifecto is going to commit to this. He's not going to let Stormix get away with this. But
yeah, Trifecto is going to be going vertical right now, and he's going to be a sitting duck. I guess for the damage.
He stalled himself out with. He does have some teammates around, but I think that Stormix has the advantage in order to get on top of this. He's going to go in for guns.
No.
Oh, they barely miss. And now the teammate from Team Leet has the advantage to help out his teammate.
Oh my god. Cannons. There we go.
Oh, but Trifecto goes down before the help can arrive.
Yeah, his wing is off, and that's one player down on Leet. I guess Ignis Ivis Metal is Geir.
Above Stormix there. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge this.
Carlos is on fire. Carlos is down.
Goes down to Volkadev.
And Volkadev also takes in the Stormix. So there are only 2 people on Ignis Ivis side right now.
Ooh. Yeah, a bit of a puckering moment there. Yeah, from that merge between Demonuk and Sign in Common.
Sanya was coming.
Demonuk trying to get the angle to attack. He's got R73s, but he's down for the count by... Okay, wow. Stimirok.
Stimirok, yeah, and now we have Zeus alone.
Zeus in a 1 versus 3. This has really turned around here for Elite. They've come full circle from the first round to the fifth, excuse me. It's a much more dominant, much more confident team.
Yeah, it seems like Ignis Ivis, whenever they separate one player from the team at distance, they don't win.
Yeah, launching more missiles off. Stimirok might go in for guns here on Zeus or an R73.
And that's a boom.
And takes him out. Carlos was on fire earlier, and I don't think we're going to be seeing much of him here. Yeah, still on fire.
Elite is absolutely clapping back right now.
Yeah.
Clapping back at Ignis Ivis right there. Very, very impressive.
People in chat again asking how long will the stream last. It all depends on how much Ignis Ivis wants to fight back right now, because Elite is at game point. The scenic.
The panning.
Yeah.
Okay, the lineups are the same.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. They are the same. For some reason, I thought there was 4 SU-27s for a second there, but no, they have the Gripen. They're still committing to it. And, you know, what was once seen as a igneous obvious decimation is now turned into, or is now unfolded into Elite being on the precipice of victory after 3 wins in a row.
.4v4 game mode like this in game would be great. No, well, in order for you to get such a game mode, tss.hotthunder.com. Join the tournaments. Check them out. This is where they are. Okay, it seems that Ignis Ivis have figured out that they should not spread too far away from each other, and they're going into the formation of 3 towards the home cap.
Yeah.
So they decided to just neglect the C cap, and maybe they're going to try to rotate towards the enemy home cap, maybe, because they will be suspecting that the enemy team is going to be taking the C cap.
It does seem as though it's still kind of equal here.
Yeah, somebody is still spreading away from the main bunch towards C this time and not the home cap.
Yeah, that does isolate
Carlos.
part of the Ignis Avius team into a 3 versus 4, which could be bad. But at the same time, if they're able to get that C cap, they could start to take a bleed if they want to play this a bit more cautiously, if they want to play it a bit more just passively.
Carlos is approaching.
Carlos is now notching after launching a few missiles. He does see an opponent going through the valley there, attacking what seems to be Demo Nuke. So maybe he can catch them off guard with a missile launch, but Trifecto playing very low to the ground there.
Oh, Trifecto is doing it dangerous right now. He's getting in between the two players.
Yeah, and he's got to have to multi-path, but he doesn't do it successfully. And the R Darter takes out Trifecto. First blood. Volkadev now launching a missile there. R27ER, it looks like.
That's Sanya climbing. Sorry, no, at Carlos.
To Carlos, I would imagine.
Yeah, Sanya climbing is going for Carlos.
He is going for Carlos, but look at the speed that he's bleeding to try and get in the inside circle.
And he is going to get in.
Carlos is actually not going to extend away. He might get caught out by this R Darter.
Because everybody else is far away from Carlos to help him, and Carlos is down.
Caught by Sanya coming, stabbing him from below.
Sanya managed to get him behind the rock, away from his teammates. So now it's 3 versus 3.
3 versus 3. Stormix trying to find the right target to engage. He's seen a few of them. He looks like he's going to focus on the Gripen.
Yes, Sanya coming might take a missile right here. Maybe.
Trying to get revenge.
Demo Nuke is going to be helping.
Launching from a different angle too. Sanya has to hide, trying to get into that valley, but it won't be successful. Demo Nuke takes him out.
Steamy Rock is down to Zeus.
Goes down to Zeus's R77.
And Volkadev is last man flying.
So this is looking like a strong clapback here from Team Ignis Avius, tying it up once again, maybe. But Volkadev could, I mean, he still has plenty of missiles, so there's still plenty of opportunities, but he's got to fight like there's no tomorrow, because there might not be if Stormix gets on his 6 and takes him out.
Stormix is taking that wing and taking everything with it.
Volkadev goes. Volkadev gets taken out by Stormix's 27mm. And that's Ignis Avius continuing on to round 7.
Ooh, that's the first one today. Oh, ironically, it's also the last one today. But still, very impressive. Very impressive comeback. That was a strong win. And that was a mistake by Trifecto at the beginning. I think that's where it started. Basically, it's the battle of supremacy of these tournaments, in plural, of Ignis, of AVRES and Dodic.
All right, taking off in the airfield. Oh, we're seeing an even. Oh, there we go.
Thank God. Okay. Demo Nuke.
The compositions are mirrored. Nothing has changed. Sticking to their guns here in the final match for one of these teams in the winner's bracket. Unless they're able to fight their way all the way back through once again.
I wonder how Jean-Claude sneezes. French, or like the M55? Like M44.
Are you either an artillery piece or a baguette dispenser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a surblind.
Volkadev now, like a surblind, nice. Climbing up to try and get positioning to figure out where the opposition is going to be. Carlos doing the same thing for his team. And it looks like they're going to be prioritizing that home cap. Looks like they might not go for the C cap. They might have learned their lesson. They heard the Jean-Claude Van Schot wisdom. And they're now
my totally experienced wisdom, right? Listen to me when
together.
I tell you. I mean, it's obvious that they know better what they want to do. Volkadev is keeping in on the side of lead, and the side of Ignis Avius, we have men splitting into the sea. Towards.
Saw Volkadev launch a missile off there, but then quickly dive down.
The effect of this time was a bit far, right? So he doesn't make a mistake again, I suppose. Of rushing into the enemies. We might see a clash over the mountain right now. In between Carlos and whoever is on the opposing side. Whoever is on the opposing side, their team might come in and help sooner than Ignis Avius. Handshakes not happening.
Missiles being launched from below Carlos here. He's got to be careful. And that's going to connect Sanya with the belly stab. Takes out Carlos again, the arch nemesis, or at least the Achilles heel.
Why did I tell you?
Carlos' strategies.
Why did I tell you? Huh?
Oh man, Carlos might still have a chance to launch a missile here, but Sanya is extending away and pre-flaring. Well, and you know the Gripen does not run out of flares.
Ignis needs to work right now, real hard.
Vokadev launching a missile off on one of the Ignis Ivy's players there around the mountain. He's going to be diving down.
The Manuk is far back. It's interesting how they have 2 players far back and 1 ahead trying to decap against 3 enemy players. That's Stormix.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so Carlos finally goes down. Now it's officially a 3-on-4.
Not sure if Stormix moves are good enough. Maybe they would have a chance right now to single out whoever that is. So far south.
Stormix is starting to push towards right now. They could isolate him in the corner here. That elite member has to be careful. But so does Stormix, who has 3 of the elite members on his 6. Oh no, you cannot attack Stormor. He is in space. Okay. Yeah, it's more likely that Stormix is going to go down here, but he does multipath that missile. Probably been the best at multipathing missiles thus far.
Steamrock is diving on him real hard.
Gonna fire an R-73 off, but that gets pre-flared. And Stormix is going to go into the vertical here.
Cannons. No connection.
But doesn't connect any. And Stormix doesn't have the energy advantage here. Stimarok is definitely added an advantage, but not for long. The Gripen definitely with the better rate.
Trifecta takes fire, and then Zeus is also
Zeus
destroyed.
Goes down. So Zeus trades there.
There's going to be 2v3. But the positioning of Ignis Ivis right now at the mountain is bad. Just straight up not good.
Oh, bleeding some fuel here. Stormix trying to lighten
the mood.
His aircraft so he can win in the raid. It's a double-edged sword. You have less time to fight.
Whoa!
Oh, and that merge, and the R-73 connects from Demonu.
That
Beautiful missile.
That was amazing. That was just, it felt like a slap right there.
Chef's kiss. His Vokadev goes down.
2v2
there.
2v2, 2 duels we have right now. Stormix is trying to burn some nose hairs on Stimirok.
If Demonu can take out Sanya Kamen, then I think Ignis Ivis has a decent chance at a victory here. But oh no!
Demonu is down.
Demonu goes down. Oh, he's sliding on the mountain. He doesn't blow up. Oh.
Yeah. Stormix, you're in trouble. Right there.
Stormix has to clean up this dogfight here quickly. Oh, he's gonna go. He's committing.
Oh boy.
He's committing to the counterattack here on Stimarok.
No.
And look how far away Sanya Kamen is, though. He's gonna go for the cap instead of committing to a fight.
Yeah, he's doing a smart.
Bleeding more fuel.
Because they know that Stormix exactly doesn't have fuel, so he can't chase around and do caps. If he kills Stimirok, he's gonna have issues.
Like that could be the case here. He's slowly getting on the inside circle, but it's gonna take too long. And I'm not sure how much longer Stormix can keep this up. He's gonna get the inside circle.
Whoa! Oh! That was a mistake on Stimirok, but he barely survived.
It allows him to survive.
But not this time.
And here he goes down.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
he damaged him a little bit, and that's it.
Is gone.
Now
I gotta know, how much fuel does Stormix have left?
Not much. It looked like he burned a lot of it.
So much fuel. He's still using Afterburner. Okay, he cuts off Afterburner now, so... Oh, pops it back on. This is going to come down to the wire here. 3 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, Sanya is going for the C-cap. He's going to be getting the D-cap so that whatever Stormix does, it's going to be pointless.
Yeah. But if Stormix can cap and then go back to his home cap in time, that could be critical. But, you know, I mean, what could end up happening, I think that Stormix has to commit to this. He has to go for the C cap afterwards. If he goes back for the A cap, it's going to be useless because
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got to commit to going for the C cap. Sanya comments.
Or maybe he's gonna have to go for C cap and patrol for the D cap. And Sanya Kami knows about this and he doesn't want to engage with this.
Yeah, he's not gonna go for the cap just yet. He's going to keep Stormix guessing.
He's going to keep Stormix spending his fuel, sorry.
Oh, yeah, and he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of it now that he's cruising at about 800 kilometers an hour. He has to climb over this mountain. He's not using afterburner, so we can kind of get an idea of what type of position he is fuel-wise.
Bad.
He does have missiles, and that's an advantage that...
Heat seeking. Who?
Yeah, that Sanya Kamen doesn't have at all. I don't believe Sanya has any missiles left, so...
No, he doesn't.
Oh, no, he does have an A120. Oh, he's got an Ardota, excuse me.
Oh, the one hanging over there.
Yeah, so he's... I mean, I think
now
that
he's
actually,
capping.
Yeah, Sanya's going to be in a better position here to attack at range, especially against Stormix, who has such little
he
fuel.
debated. He's coming out of the camp.
With 100 minute and 20 seconds left, it doesn't matter. He can just run away.
Basically.
And that's what he's going to do. And he knows that Stormix is going to have to commit to this. Oh, man. Sanya. I mean, look, it's the right way to play it if you want to win.
It's the big brain play, yeah, of course.
Yeah. It just hurts to watch this slip out of Ignis Obvious's hands like this.
Is he going to let him capture C-Camp?
Well, it won't matter. There's 45 seconds left.
I mean, yeah. Oof.
All is this to say that, yeah, it's going to be a win here for Leet. Coming back pretty handily. I mean, you got to give them props. That ticket lead is going to be pretty aggressive, but it's not going to be...
Not going to be aggressive enough, no.
Enough, I don't think. 20 seconds. Yeah, with around 5,000 tickets difference. You hate to see it.
You have to be... See, anybody who's thinking about Sanya being wrong right now, he also did 3 kills.
Yeah.
He killed everybody on the enemy team besides Stormix.
Well-deserved win for Sanya.
Yeah, he basically pulled off the entire match.
Wish it came down to it, though.